Now see this picture right there on the screen. Now the Lamido for Garwa, Minister Paul Atanga Nji, and Issa Tchiroma. For this picture, at this time, Minister Issa Tchiroma being a Minister of Territorial Administration, Issa Tchiroma Minister of Communication, and the Lamido of Garwa as well. All of these people, they work, they're inside Cameroon government. Me and you will be poor people, they are picking them. They buy them, sell them. The mommy where they do call box. Now for them, I belong. Nobody politician, never ever enter politics, never ever chop government money. So, but you where you be poor person in Peking where you live now for Rai. When I know how that area for Bonaberry Day. I know people they with friends and family members where they get house for behind that area for Bonaberry, for behind when rain fall. Would they swim inside gutter before we reach Wusawe house day? We need canoe before we go house. I know that the poverty we there for that area for Douala. You understand? But now for that kind of place, when I go see people that protest, when I protest 70 for go put president for country, when I see Issa Tchiroma Pekin, they demonstrate. When I see Issa Tchiroma, he says come on for outside. At least I be respect Professor Maurice Kamto because he says be come on outside demonstrate with the people there. Issa Tchiroma no come on outside, he Pekin, they come on outside. Now poor people that are Pekin, they go come on outside, especially you Anglophones them. When I look this picture right there on the screen, when it is all said and done, all these politicians then they go solve their problems by shaking hands and sitting on the table and discussing their matter. And I don't do presentation as well about this one right there on the screen as well. Lessons will be taken from Ivory Coast, Alassane Ouattara and Laurent Gbagbo. Over 3,000 people they died for their fight. The one they fight for put back Alassane Ouattara for presidency. The one they fight for put Laurent Gbagbo. They fight to the 3,000 people they die. 10 years later, these two men they make up. They shake hands. When I see how they hold hands, like 2-4-year-old picking the way they go for nursery school. Look at the smile on their faces. They are laughing. They are jubilating. They're fine. 3,000 people they die for fight for one of this one. This one they fight against this one for this one. This one they fight against this one for that one. They die all. The two men them at the end they can't shake hands. They make up. They did them fine. They be wealthy, powerful people. Then they get power, influence, and money. You get waiting for go fight for ye. People they are married on chakara, family members they don't die. When they fight me, coach me, other kind of thing for Facebook. At the end of the day, Paul Bia na friend Issa Tchiroma, na friend with Minister Atanga Nji Paul. You hear me no? And when they do their friendship, they be tight together and not be day. Now, Professor Maurice come to that, they shake President Paul Bia hand. President Paul Bia be appointee minister under Ministry of Justice. I was not there. We poor people that are picking them will not be there with day. The electoral code for country. Now, Professor Maurice come to them, big lawyer them for country. Now, them draft the electoral code for country. I was not there. You, truck pusher, I picking, you know be there. They buy and sell them. They call box mommy. We were not there. But now they expect them for pass or front for go die for them. I know the talk say make you no protest. You get right for protest and demonstrate. And I why that way I overlike this video. When I watch them, when I listen.
On en a marre, le ce qui n'est pas un métier. 43 ans. On souffre. Que chacun pense à son enfant, pensez à votre progéniture. On souffre. 2025, il faut que ça change. Nous on pleure au Cameroun. Nous les enfants on pleure. Il n'y a pas de père pour essuyer nos larmes. Voilà, c'est notre pays. Je suis Camerounais, je dois parler. Notre vie.
So when I don't hear the guy, right? It exercise the constitutional right, a human right for freedom of speech and freedom of assembly and for demonstrate. And I encourage every single person. And now one of the things that I love about this video, now how the people, the way they demonstrate, where they protest, they respect the authorities. And the authorities too, they respect them. They respect their rights. So when I see how gendarme and police the day for day, they don't even wear someone, they don't first even wear anti-riot gear, they don't wear helmet, they just did them in their ordinary patrol uniform, and they watch them as they demonstrate. They wave the Cameroon flag, the green, red, yellow. they are enjoying themselves and they are voicing out their grievances, which way they vex them. These kind of people should be welcomed in. They should be dialogue with. We need to talk to them, listen to their cries, listen to which way they talk about them, so that we go fit, talk with them and give them which way they want, because these people love the country. They want the better. They want to make country it be better for all man. Okay, they're not there out on the streets. They are not destroying people's properties. They are not attacking anyone. They are not saying anything that is illegal or wrong. They are voicing out opinions, which is a human right to have opinions and to freely speak those opinions. And as long as those opinions do not incite another person to violence or to commit a crime, then it is legal. Okay, you get the right for free speech, but if you go to use that free speech for incite violence, then that becomes illegal. So I overlike this video and overlike this guy Karin La Puissance or whatever he did for Facebook. When I go follow him, he been an anti-CPDM, anti-BIA regime activist, but peaceful. And now he right, now a constitutional right. He get right of association, right for do politics. Okay, right for wave the Cameroon flag, right for do social media activism. The way they do them are overlike them. Now they can't want them this way, they can't spoil them for all man. When I watch this one. When I see so now they can't want them this way, they take the advantage, opportunity, say disturbance, the outside demonstrations, rioting and whatnot. They're gonna go break open places, them thief gas bottles, them thief fish for thief people them their stores and all of those kind of things them. And then you even delegitimize the whole protest and everything, and then you make them now no person nothing pay una sympathy, no person will give una sympathy, because they could just look at una as a bunch of bandits and thieves. You understand? So now this kind of people them they destroy the. Okay, when I listen to this video, this one now, one of our Anglophone girl, it record them, it post them to Asiam, and it get a point. When I listen to this one as well, it get a very good point.
Now some of them so-called protesters and that. I think the other people they never tell you why they protest, because why all they stealing? Since yesterday, they're only breaking into people's shop, destroying people's properties. Properties are not even owned by the state. I hope say when Kale go enter now, ask receive for your gas bottles, show them the cash, come for your start cry. Because what is this? You go for what see for go protest.
So when I don't hear now one of the residents that way to the voice the opinion. So now exactly this kind of thing where the Amber terrorists for Anglophone zone they be doing, they create we black lexem, because when you start do this, you antagonize the people the way you talk, say you want to protect them, and then those people now they don't get no choice, because this woman where they talk, so maybe you to get a call box where they do for managing life. Maybe you too it gets more business where they don't break into the thief for day. What is she supposed to do? It not the work for Cameroon government. It not be President Paul Biya. It not be politician. But now a business where we can't ruin them in the pretext of saying so when I protest for when I vote or whatever injustice, say when I want the presidential election, all of those things. Then it doesn't make sense. So you take away from people the way they actually day out, like this kind of ones them way where the day out they are doing the right thing and they are protesting peacefully, they are waving the Cameroon flag, they are not stealing, they are not disrupting anyone, they are not breaking and entering, they are just voicing out the opinions, and they want the state, they want the government, they want their government and their leaders for listen to their voices, and they get the right for protest. And then the few people they can't ruin them all for all man. As I talk, 10 people they don't really lose their lives since the 26th of October 2025, which is a sad thing. 10 people they don't lose their lives. It's terrible. Okay, now my contribute them. I thank una all man we don't join. I hope so you don't play your part for share as you join. As I tell una earlier, leave your comments in the comment section. We will come. I go read them. I go read a few of the comments now, and then I'll see if I can answer una comments, una questions. And for una, any person will get concerns or questions today. Now no agenda chat. As I put them when I see them on the screen, I put them saying no agenda chat. Even though I bring a few videos and for play and for una. For people the way they come late, So, like I talk, ask your question in the comment section. If you get any particular concern or questions, then you want make an answer them or make a pay attention to.
Hello, my country people. Them now when I country man Shooter Oman. We today na number 10 day for the month of November 2025. My country people. Them when I brother Shooter Oman be very sorry for when I say university make video for since you can reach today they go na almost 3 months with me. I never make some video. I say make me I bring on some small message today. Make on here. I ever tell when I say Cameroon are one invisible. Me, I been picking for Ngokotunja village Bambala. And the very message we are the movement today for country people, the mommy and papa, brother and sister there. Now say make gonna press and share and make it reach for tapping it there go Jimbo get it. He and the only bro we water for Baba Awan. I be don't make some videos sometime for it be like September. We and me I be make the video talk how the Amber terror they don't count there for Tuba. Yeah, and the only bro tapping there they go, they don't count there for Tuba. Yeah, and the only bro for make way how way they will kill me. Shooter Omar with Issa Tchiroma. Say any civilian way he go there for town, fool me, make a can there for day with he go make the key me, they go give he 4 million. Any civilian way will make the same thing for Issa Tchiroma, the key, they go give 4 million. Any civilian way will make and the key that two guy the way they deal with you, we as we talk so because we who the talk say no enough is enough for Amber terror. Now they don't calculate. We say we will be in a full Bambala guided. We they don't talk say no. Now we be steady the for military when any place where they go hide for inside Bambala, whether not for which place, whether not for which position, military must enter today. Why would they talk so? The way they talk because of say me said by myself. I don't talk say no enough is enough. Leona say enough is enough. That two guy they say enough is enough. Even plenty guy they say enough is enough. Now the plan now for say make they do me bad. Me Shooter Oman, I don't tell them. See the crime will no pity be coming. That other time it happened for me. Enough will still happen again. But happening there you go. You and your group them for village Bambala. Day before yesterday, they bring die body for inside Bambala village. When I come open the coven for the die body, say me they move the clothes where it for the die body skin, where the man be been a water. They say me they when I move the clothes for the man skin, burn am. It me say witty, Amber terror. When I really wanna witty. Na di Mbanga, na di Thailand, na di Kayo we when I take and so we the worry when I hear when I make us so. Banjimbo, Amber terror for Bambala. Whether you be na you na be now with the family for my woman. Whether you na be join now with the family for wooden, for sick as me the plan for kill me because today it make me 1 month 3 weeks. How we man 2 phone. My phone don't lost today, but I never see no one can reach today. But Zimbabwe all amateur we when I go she done with the family. Whether with my family or family for my girlfriend or family for who way me I get them for sick I say me they make all way so me I die. I don't tell when I say no when I the beep na beep. It be they say when I hate no they correct, but I no get no problem. I think when I plenty, I think my country people them fine for the Northwest and Southwest. How will the campaign be passed with no problem? I would pray say met wa country Cameroon they go molo. But my number they still pass. My number na 673 28 42 82 673 28 42 82. For person where you want call me, he call me. For person where you want tell me something, he tell me. For person where you want say Shooter Oman as.
Good morning, my country people. Them today na Wednesday, the 5th of November 2025, where I bring on this message. Time now for Cameroon na around 4 a.m. or a few minutes past 4. So I already there below. I know Mrs. Mona they still sleep, but for wait for one man country, we there below for this kind of hour. So we get things the way with the drum. With the hustle, we need to sleep. You know, for this one man country, if you sleep too much, you know go pay your bills, you know go pay your rent or mortgage, they go kick you out of your house. No enough for Cameroon where someone when they sleep to take gas, now not even plan for tomorrow. We for here with the hustle. So today I bring on some small story about the ghost towns where they happen for Cameroon, where Issa Tchiroma Column versus Amba, their own ghost towns them, and bring on the good news for that one. Also, some people they talk about say maybe they arrest Issa Tchiroma. Some people they talk say they be attempt to arrest Issa Tchiroma. Someone they talk say so Cameroon government it be issue warrant of arrest for ye, or they be send some people they for go arrest you and all of those things. I will give you my own opinions and takes on that. Also, some people they talk say Issa Tchiroma don't escape, don't run go for Nigeria. For me, that one a big mistake. Some people they also talk about the situation for Ambazonia terrorism inside Cameroon at the moment, and I'll also give a conclusion about that by the end of this audio. So make we start with the ghost towns where Issa Tchiroma be column. So I'm gonna get ghost town from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday today. So it don't be observed in some parts of Cameroon, especially the northern parts, of course, and the Graffiti people, the West region, you know, Graffiti people, now my people, our culture, who carry these kind of things for our head. But of course, the northwest and southwest regions, they reject Issa Tchiroma ghost towns because we deal with our own problem. When we start our own problem, Issa Tchiroma Issa become a talk say there is no Anglophone crisis. So the Issa Tchiroma lockdown or ghost town is no be respected in the Anglophone zone. So another fantastic thing about that, now say the so-called Ambazonian people there now they actively go out on social media for go campaign against ghost town. How about that for irony? So now the so-called Ambazonians they actively go out there for go talk say no make no man in no respect Issa Tchiroma a ghost town, which is fantastic because now they are fighting against ghost town. And another thing I say, if we now go now on social media, and this one at the fourth point where we bring up now, make I just finish them now. We now go see them say all the so-called Ambazonians they talk now only about Cameroon politics right now. Okay, all of them. Whether they're from Chris Anu, Sakoe Kome, them, all of them, they're talking about Cameroon politics. Issa Tchiroma and the elections where it just passed. So it make una understand, say, the so-called Ambazonia project or terrorism or whatever you want for call them, it don't be relegated to the back burner. So they don't put them for behind now. They concentrate on talking about Cameroon politics, where they claim that they don't be Cameroonians, they claim that they don't come up from that country, they claim that they don't get nothing to do with Cameroon, but now they don't feel shut up for talk about Cameroon politics. So Ambazonia terrorism, now one of the reasons that way, I never they post plenty about anything because Ambazonia terrorism, it don't be destroyed, it don't die. Especially after this presidential election, even the Amba fools themselves on social media, they don't get the ability, they don't even talk about Amba anymore for raise money, for radicalize people them, for all the usual noise that they make up for Facebook, it don't stop. Now all of them, they concentrate now on Cameroon politics. Now, make I talk about the so-called arrest of Issa Tchiroma. I mean, according to Guna and the propaganda where I don't see on social media, they talk say Cameroon loyalist army, whatever. Listen, politicians, they use words, very colorful words, them where they be designed for mislead and misdirect. Okay, so people they don't come out there can they talk say this, so it means say there is a part of the Cameroon army where they support Issa Tchiroma. First of all, so what? And there is always going to be a segment, because the army are just human beings, there's always going to be a segment, a percentage of the military or the security forces who are sympathetic or in support of one political party or the next, or one political leader or the next. It's normal. But for say some part of the Cameroon army, they protect Issa Tchiroma in what way? Or someone the way they talk today, so they go arrest him, and then what happen? They go arrest him, and then they reach the no finding, or the loyalist army where when they talk, they shoot. They kill someone, they become arrested. What are you talking about? Okay. And then again, for me personally, which way me I bring up and I tell say, for Cameroon government, from which way me I understand them, no person in never give an order or warrant of arrest for Issa Tchiroma. That has not happened. From my information and the connections where me I get them inside Cameroon government, that has not happened. No person, no one to arrest them. And my own advice too for Cameroon authorities, where me I don't give them publicly and privately now say it would be a big mistake for arrest Issa Tchiroma. Just like how some people they talk time with Camp Amenda at that time it be still be just it be the campaign for election where we come from Amenda can't talk to Chris Anu na your best friend. So people they don't already go as far as for the course and make the arrest you. I mean, what kind of country do you people really want to live in? The kind of country that someone just gets arrested for saying that someone is their best friend, someone is their friend, that's all. That's enough for you for go arrest you. No matter how evil the person will be, na your friend be. So what? So because there's some person be evil and I be your friend, or I did talk with you, it means I don't commit a crime. That is not a crime. According to what law we talk to that one a crime. So now why that way I will make a publication. Since then, during the campaigns, I talk say, nope, no arrest Issa Tchiroma, leave you alone, make it do your campaigns, and then do whatever it need for do. And at the same advice why they give Cameroon government now. Right now, Issa Tchiroma to be seen by a segment of the Cameroonian population as a leader in some kind of a revolution where the things is going on, okay? Arresting him, it will elevate his position from a leader to a hero not just a hero, but a persecuted hero. Okay? And then, I mean, God forbid, say he die under Cameroon custody. He's already an old man. I mean, Issa Tchiroma, name is Spring Chicken. He's an old man in his 80s. Where it means that he already get a medical condition. It's called old age. Okay? God forbid he die in Cameroon custody. It would then be elevated again to a position of a martyr. Okay? It not just be hero, it would be a martyr. Do you know what a martyr is? A martyr never dies. It would be the kind of person where people they could go even go find a grave for worship him, a grave. So you don't if you really want to defeat Issa Tchiroma, the last thing you want to do now for elevate a position to hero and then maybe even to martyrdom. Okay, that's a big mistake. And then as for Issa Tchiroma, people they talk say it don't run go Nigeria. For me too, that one a big mistake, because if you run where first of all no man will follow you, and even if people they follow you, come on outside, stand outside, talk to the people where you lead them, tell them say this is what is happening. I don't get intelligence say this, so they want to arrest me. Now my address who's where me a day now for here a day. If I want to arrest me, when I come through the front door, come and arrest me, because I stand for the truth. I know the inside violence for country. I never commit no crime. When I can't arrest me now because they fear me. So now my address this, any person who wants to arrest me, come and arrest me. If Issa Tchiroma be stand talk, so me too, I for support it, because I don't believe say it don't do anything where a warranty for be arrested yet, because it never called to violence. It never asked any person make it carry guns. So people they don't talk say yes, it don't tell people they say me they go on the street. Okay, if it talks to people that go on the streets, go do peaceful march. That is a constitutional right. That is a human right for people that for fit express themselves. Okay, and it no talks to people that go burn people at their shops, or maybe they go destroy, maybe they go thief fish for congeal camp. Okay, the people that do them. Right, you know go fit charge ye, say nah ye don't do them because nah ye do them. Maybe you send the people that go to fish. You send people that say they go do peaceful process, and even at that, you could arrest it on what charges? Say it don't call to insurrection. It wasn't insurrection. It talks to people that go out peacefully, go protest. Right, that is a right, and I think the Cameroon government is supposed to be lenient enough and understanding enough, so people they get rights for voice out their anger. And if people did complain, listen to the people. The government get responsible, because the government is of the people, for the people, by the people. So if you be government official, you know good things say you be excluded from the people, because you just been a one of the people them, where you're supposed to represent the people. And if the people are on the streets crying, listen to them. Now what are you supposed to do? So like I talked, it been a big mistake if Issa Tchiroma don't leave Cameroon. It means that it don't abandon the people the way it is supposed to lead them. If me I be Cameroon government, the way when me I go use that one to my advantage, and I say I go portray Issa Tchiroma as a comic figure, as a coward, as person where he don't abandon other people. Them you begin the day abroad, you too a day abroad. What it could be the difference between Issa Tchiroma and the Amber Fools them like Chris and where they run, and Ayuk Tabe them run go abroad, negotiate on them in the safety of the diaspora, move their picking them and all man, and then they send poor people that are picking them on the streets, may they go die. And then another thing I say, okay, now since Issa Tchiroma talks, maybe people come out on the streets protest, when I vex, when I say me they arrest it talk and I say, okay, maybe they no come out on the streets, maybe they should run them inside their house, when I so vex. So what do you want? How do you expect people to express and to complain about something where it concern them? Because whether you like it or not, Issa Tchiroma is a leader in Cameroon. And it's a leader that even President Pobia recognizes he be leader. Now, why did President Pobia give him ministerial positions for the past 2 decades? So yes, he is a leader. The last way Cameroon government go on for do, now for elevate it to a position of a hero or even a martyr. So leave it alone, make it do what we it do until it commit a crime where you feel holdy for say, okay, for example, some people they talk say, oh, if they used Ambazonian tactics, so what? Is that a crime? For call ghost town, okay, more talks in Ambazonian tactics, so what? Where is it written in the Cameroon Penal Code that using Ambazonian tactics is a crime, or calling for ghost town is a crime? It tell people and say they should not inside their house. How is that a crime? If I decide for show me from my house, not crime. It is not a crime. Okay, so now for you for come on run, it make you look like a coward, it make you look like person who don't care about the people the way it is sent and for go protest and all of those things, and if me I be Cameroon government, I will use that to my advantage. So now wrap them up with the Ambazonian terrorists, their own side again. Now people in this way they talk say they they know be Cameroonians, but now they know if stop to talk about Cameroon politics and all of those things. Them so the one big mistake where they don't ever make and I say they will declare themselves that they be independent. Now it'll be difficult for them. Can't talk say okay they don't fail for the so-called independence quest. They want to come back in the fold as one part of or as part of Cameroon. You know, for can play politics inside Cameroon. So they be trapped inside their own lies. And now one of the biggest problems that way Ambazonian terrorists they get them. So they don't move forward, they don't go back, and they don't even stand still for what's the day. So Ambazonian terrorism, it don't be destroyed. Now why they when they hear me, they can't talk as often as before. My country people them today now number 5 day for November 2025. When a Wednesday, I get for start Bologna, we'll talk another day, another time, my country people them.
Pays et du monde pour vivre cet événement.
Definitely, impact major, and people have been asking the question whether there will be any foreign head of state to attend this ceremony. I must say that since 1982, it has been the tradition in Cameroon. It's a purely national event. Since 1982, no foreign head of state has ever attended an inaugural the swearing-in ceremony of the president of Cameroon. That is a choice that Cameroon has made in its diplomacy, and that is how it is. So no head of state was expected, and none is present because Cameroon has made that choice since 1982 that it is a purely Cameroonian affair. It's meant only for Cameroonians, and the personalities who are present, the only foreigners who are present are members of the diplomatic community who are residents in Yaoundé or accredited to the head of state, resident in Yaoundé or not. Those are the only foreigners who, and those of course of the others who are invited here, the residents who come from other countries. But for heads of state, it is not a Cameroonian tradition, so nobody expected it. It is not new. That is how it is. That is how it has always been.
Et vous faites bien de le mentionner. Aucune présence de chef d'État de pays amis. Parce que c'est ainsi dans la tradition.
And history has not forgotten that on November 6, 2025, Paul Biya is being sworn in as president of Cameroon.
On va dire merci
We are at the Reunification Monument in the nation's
capital. Vous avez bien vu que le cortège a pris de la vitesse pour permettre au président de la République élu de rallier donc le plateau à Temengue où nous nous trouvons en ce moment, le siège du pouvoir législatif. Un plateau qui est construit sur une dorsale qui culmine à près de 500 mètres de hauteur, comme vous pouvez le voir sur ces belles images qui nous sont proposées. Donc le cortège présidentiel qui est donc attendu ici dans un tout petit instant. Et on a pu voir tout au long de l'itinéraire non seulement cette forte mobilisation, mais on a pu voir cette capitale camerounaise comme on aimerait la voir tous les jours. Une capitale propre, une capitale aseptisée, une capitale, une ville de Yaoundé ordonnée. À Chougnenti, voilà l'hirondelle qui annonce le printemps, les premiers véhicules d'escorte qui indiquent bien que nous sommes à quelques minutes de l'arrivée ici du président de la République élu.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Ndelele to Ewele, from Akwaya to Kuseri, from the hinterlands of the South region to the grass field of the Northwest and West regions, this is the moment, the highly awaited moment, the arrival of President-elect President Paul Biya, who is coming to take his 9th oath in 43 years to kickstart his 8th term in office, a record 8th term in office in this Paul Biya glass house. I leave you to savor the magic of solemnity.
président de la République élu fait donc son entrée en voiture dans cet hémicycle sous un tonnerre d'applaudissements avec le commandement des troupes qui est donc assuré par le chef de bataillon ici, officier adjoint au groupement d'honneur de la garde présidentielle. Il est vrai, c'est l'ensemble des forces qui sont réunies ici pour rendre les honneurs au président élu, mais jusque-là, c'est des honneurs militaires réduits pour cette arrivée et c'est au retour qu'on aura droit à des honneurs militaires grandeur nature avec notamment 40 motocyclistes et 40 chevaux de la garde présidentielle.
The limousine carrying President-elect Paul Biya has just pulled over in front of the Paul Biya glass house. He will be entering this house, this palace, named after him for the first time, since this magnificent edifice was constructed by the Chinese government. And that's the First Lady waving, dressed in a magnificent
fortement acclamée, la première dame Chantal Biya, toujours aux côtés de son époux, pour mener l'ensemble des combats qu'il mène.
Housewife, very supportive First Lady. She's always there when the head of state needs her most. And just like today, she's there to give him moral support. As you can see, President Paul Biya is already on his feet, now greeting the 4 members of the Welcome Party.